So yeah, that could become a very dangerous and hazardous situation for anybody who's deciding to use any one of these masks. I really believe that people should no longer be able to use any of these as well, because this, as I demonstrated, this is actual glass. So if someone was wearing one of these things, and it would definitely turn south for a lot of good, well, a lot of bad reasons actually. And again, I strongly recommend that people do not use the DP-5 or the DP-5 gas mask in general, especially if it's something from the former Soviet Union. Don't recommend it, but still it's fun to experiment with these toys with as much as possible. So I recommend using your regular goggles at all costs. All right, guys, that's pretty much a demonstration of the Soviet designated civilian style or civilian designed gas masks that were basically distributed throughout the entire civilian apparatus of the Soviet Union, as well as many satellite states within Eastern Europe as well. As I stated before, these gas masks, well, as I demonstrated before, these gas masks alone, they basically held up real danger. They're very, for a while at least, but I guess when it comes down to actually shooting at the eyes for a very long amount of time, it'll just give it enough force and as well as enough stress to actually buckle both of the lenses at once. So it'll definitely be a great burden if you guys actually use this in the heat of an airsoft battles. And let me be the first to tell you guys right about now, if anything is close enough to actually causing a lot of damage to you in the long run, be sure not to use it, because this isn't a military grade gas mask. This is basically like I say again, a civilian grade gas mask that has been distributed throughout the entire Soviet people, and as well as, like I said again, many individuals within the Eastern European bloc. They definitely need it in case of the metaphorical ICBM attack, and when it comes down to nuclear fallout, and all the fallout is basically everywhere, and you had to strap this on just to make sure that you're breathing as well as your respiratory system is okay. That's pretty much it when it comes down to long run. I mean, you could definitely use this when it comes down to modern gas attack, but when it comes down to actually fighting individuals and they're aiming for your eyes, don't do it. Don't absolutely do it, especially when it comes down to an airsoft environment. Now I understand as well, I was shooting out with it with my KWA electric airsoft gun, and I would hate to imagine if I was using this in an actual close quarters field and somebody was out there using an HPA gun. All it takes is just one of those random BBs just to hit it at the right velocity, at the right position to actually shatter it. I mean, it doesn't take much, as I just proven through my demonstration. Now, when it comes down to eye seal protection, I'm pretty much sure all modern day gas masks or military gas masks are completely built in with the Z87 style lenses. Okay, I mean, these lenses themselves have been built for that strict purpose, to make sure that when shrapnel actually hits the position where the eyes are at, the lenses will not shatter for any particular reason whatsoever. That's what the Z87 lenses have been designed for ever since its inception, actually. So in the long run, guys, do not buy anything, or, well, just do your research for the hell of it, because I've been asked a couple of times by several new airsofters out there in the field that they were going to use these types of gas masks right now. I hope I'm not too late, because right about now, I can tell you guys, do not use these, okay? Do not use these reasons for these gas masks for any other reason whatsoever, except for, you know, an actual gas attack when it comes down to, you know, just trying to battle out, especially when it comes down to crazy riots that are happening around about nowadays. So with that being said, be sure to use Z87 lenses at all costs for full eye seal protection. Don't rely on anything that you do not know what the heck it's completely made out of. As I demonstrated before, this is just glass, okay? Not military style grade, just civilian. And hope that's a lot of information that you guys can catch up on, because that's pretty much what I got for you guys. And good thing I definitely demonstrated this, because I would definitely use this in an airsoft battle, but thankfully I used another gas mask to prove my point. And just telling you guys right about now, do not use those for any other reasons except fighting out another gas attack. And with that being said, guys, be sure to check your weapons, keep those fingers on those triggers, stand by to get some, and I'll definitely see you all on the battlefield. This is SKINWALKER, signing off.